In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. We'll just end up a little bit short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. They'll stay on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And in motion is Brown. Wilson lines up in the pistol. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here we go on 4th down with Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Stop low, 18. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. Down inside the 10. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Wilson to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Now a give up the middle. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. Pitts is the man in motion. Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
I wonder if the quarterback just lost track of where he was on the field. I mean, he did a really nice job, Mike, keeping his eyes downfield, looking for someone in a second reaction scramble drill to work themselves open. But as he found himself that close to the sideline, that becomes a throwaway. Don't just casually run out of bounds and take the loss for a sack.
On third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Man in motion is Smith. They're going on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Let's go now.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Play action. Now, Wilson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now Wilson on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll run on second down. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the 50. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Yo, bro, give me 2 minutes real quick. I'll be right back. My bad, bro. I'm back. My bad.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
60 Maverick, 70 Ranger. Check go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. London brought in motion. Throwing now. Wilson on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 2nd down, Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And in motion is Brown. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it at the 7. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. The Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's Wilson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On second down, here's Wilson. He's got his man Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Man in motion is Brown. Wilson will throw again. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Throwing again, Wilson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Again, Wilson. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. Pitts is the man in motion. To throw again is Wilson. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles get back in it. It is 21-7. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hut.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still little work to do now on 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A huge play for Dallas. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Come on, set.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
3rd and long.
7-5, 7. Let's go. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.